After hearing some of the testimony this morning, my comments are going to change. I'd like to underline what Opal was talking about when it comes to equity. It's something I've been talking about for a long time. I believe that equity ties in with civil rights, with civil spirit. I believe it's an extremely important part of service delivery. And I would like to go a step further. The budget CAC, I've got to presume, because I never did receive a reply to my question, I have to presume there was nobody representing people with disabilities on that committee, and I certainly hope that that's going to change. The fare proposal for Lyft was totally out of sync with what was going on with fixed route, because again, there was nobody to represent people with disabilities on that committee. So again, I can't say it enough times, I hope that's going to change. And as far as the Lyft fare, it's fairly obvious that there's going to have to be some sort of a increase. However, the last proposal presented to you all as a handout at the board retreat basically is the same thing you were looking at in July, just a little smoke and mirrors. But it's basically the same 30 cents for 2012. And by 2015, with the revamping of fixed route fares and tying the two together, which was part of the presentation to you at the retreat, would still bring a $3 fare in 2015. Those are the two figures that you were looking at in July. I hope that you are going to ask staff to come back to you with a new proposal. Otherwise, why stall it in July to January? Because you're looking at the same thing. You're looking at 30 cents in 2012 and $3 in 2015. That is still going to impact people with disabilities, extremely impact people with disabilities. Again, I'm hoping that when you look at something in January, it's going to make more sense than the same figures. The other thing, and it's not so much respect, it's education. I would love to see this board and staff go back to following Oregon Revised Statutes of People First Language. We are people with disabilities. We're not handicapped. We don't walk around with our cap in our hand anymore. We're not disabled. We're not the car on the freeway that's broke down and disabled in the morning blocking traffic. We are people with disabilities. And I'd love to see the respect from the board and staff. The proposal that was given to you at the board retreat talked about people that are disabled. And you are a government body, and that's what the statute and the orders is all about, for government bodies, which is very clear, people first language. I shared this with the board, a copy of the orders. I shared it with TriMet staff. I still have it stored on my computer if you guys would like it again. But it's very clear, and again, I think it's more education. I'm not saying it's disrespect, but we need to be educated and respect people with disabilities. Thank you.
Good morning.